Hello, my name is Katharine, and today I'm going to be leading you through 60 minutes of sort of a relaxing vinyasa flow. This Friday, it's going to run from 4 to 5, probably about 50 minutes of yoga, but we're going to start out with a, did it just reset? I don't know if it just did reset. My name is Katharine. I'm going to be leading you through about 50 minutes of yoga today. This is going to run from about 4 to 5. We'll start with about 5 minutes of meditative breathing before class and then also at the end of class in Savasana. So when you're ready, meet me in a gentle seat, and we're just going to start with our eyes closed and begin breathing. So you're just going to come to a gentle seat, flutter your eyes shut or to a gentle gaze, hands at your heart or on your knees, whichever you prefer. And just take a couple minutes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You're off and running. Take this breathing at whatever pace suits you. At the end of a long week, our brains tend to get a little cluttered with everything we've had to do this week and what we look forward to at the weekend. But take this time to let those thoughts walk in and then walk out. Breathe in and out. Option here, if seating doesn't serve you, to take this in a child's pose or perhaps reclined on your back. And we'll just do about 3 more minutes breathing. If your heart is still racing and you're in your seat, try bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to the floor to ground yourself in this space. These last 30 seconds, if your mind has begun to wander, bring it back into your space, into the room around you, to your mat below you. If any part of your body is sore, maybe your neck, your back from being on the computer all week, breathe into that. Start to feel the tension release. Slowly begin to flutter your eyes open. Now we are going to meet on the back of our mat for child's pose if you're not already there. Respect you. If you're not already in child's pose, bring your big toes to touch, splay your knees out wide, and slowly walk your hands to the top of your mat. Whatever pace serves you here, maybe you're a little tense, you're a little sore, ease into it, breathe into it. Make contact between your forehead and the mat. On your inhales, reach forward, and on your exhale, sink your hips backwards. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, rise to tabletop position, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips, over your knees. Find that long, strong shape, straight arrow from the crown of your head out your tailbone. Tuck your tailbone under. You feel your abdomen begin to tense a little. Find that stability. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your stomach. Lift your gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, cat pose. Round your spine. Push the floor away. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly. Exhale, cat. Round your back. Take a couple more rounds of breath here to begin to open up your heart and awaken your spine. Inhale and exhale. We're going to be doing a lot of twisting today, so to warm up for that, we're going to thread the needle. So on your inhale, lift your palm up to the sky, right palm. Exhale, thread the needle, weave it through. This is comfortable for you, or you can take a half bind. Breathe into it. On your inhale, wind up. On your exhale, twist. On your next inhale, lift your arm up. Bring your left palm to the floor, pushing out of it. Exhale, tabletop. Onto the other side. Inhale your left palm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Maybe take the bind on this side as well. Whatever feels good in your body right now. Inhale. Bring your right palm back down. Lift up. Exhale, tabletop. On your next inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up to the sky. Prioritize finding that V shape, not necessarily making contact between your heels and the ground. Everyone is at their own place here. Pedal out your dog. If your hamstrings are tight. Push out from your palms in that L shape between your pointer and thumb in order to get lift out and spin your armpits towards your face. Maybe bend both knees. Stretch them out. Take whatever feels good in down dog. This is our home base. We'll be here a lot throughout class. On your next inhale, rise to your tiptoes. Exhale, sink your heels down. On your next inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat, taking little steps till your toes meet your palms. Place your feet hip-width distance apart and begin to find ragdoll. This is a posture where you really want to find release in your spine instead of your hamstrings. So take a generous bend in your knees. You grab for opposite elbows. Maybe take a bind at the base of your neck to really feel that release. Whatever feels good here. When I say generous, really bring that bend into the knees until you draw the spine down enough. Feel it along your lumbar. Inhale and exhale. Sink deeper. If you took an elbow bind, maybe switch it out. Find symmetry in your body. Inhale. Exhale, release. tiptoe your feet to touch, leaving a little sliver of space between your heels. And on your next inhale, slowly rise up to stand. And find your hands at your heart. One long line of energy from your toes at the crown of your head. Draw your shoulders up and down. Tuck your tailbone under. Flutter your eyes shut. And take this moment here as we begin our flow. Take a 360 assessment of your body. See what feels good, what doesn't. Never push your body to the point of pain, only to challenge. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, mountain pose. Draw your palms up to the sky, facing one another. Ground down through your heels. Tuck your tailbone under. Bind your ribs down towards the tips of your pelvis. And breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, roll your shoulders down. Release that tension from the neck. On your next inhale, grab your left wrist with your right pointer and thumb. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Draw your wrist towards the right side of the room, gently keeping your hips square to the floor, not putting too much weight into your right foot. Prioritize feeling that stretch down the left side of your body. Breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. Find it a little deeper. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale. Inhale, same on the other side. Find that grip on your right wrist. Lift up. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Once again, keeping your hips square, not leaning your whole body to the left, just your upper body, feeling the stretch down the side of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms backwards. Draw your gaze across the ceiling. Stop when you begin to feel a little bit of shaking. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. That's just begun to warm up the upper half of our body. We're going to flow through that 2 more times, linking breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms and walk your feet to the back of the mat. Right here, stop before we begin doing a lot of flowing throughout class. You want to make sure your high plank position is in alignment so we avoid injury. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Make sure that you have those 90-degree angles all set. You want to find a straight line of energy out the backs of your heels all the way through the top of your head. You don't want to lean too far back. You don't want to lean too far forward. And when I say high to low plank, you'll start in your plank position. You'll inch forward a little bit onto your tippy toes. Slowly lower down on your exhale. On your inhale, you're going to find up dog. Untucking your toes, keeping your knees elevated off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Flip your toes, lift your hips high. Now for high to low plank, there's so many options you can take. You can go straight from high plank to downward facing dog. You can come down on your knees if you want to work on some upper body strength in that posture. All up to you. Yoga is different in anyone's bodies. So we'll meet in downward facing dog. We're going to flow through that sun A 2 more times, linking your breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Flow, ever feels good to you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, make sure you're really breathing with the movements in order to get the most out of this flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Make sure if you do jump back to do this, inhale, upward facing dog. You land with bent elbows to avoid any locking or injury. Exhale into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out. See how your body feels now that it's a little more warmed up. We're going to begin adding on to the sequence. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low. Raise your chest high. Find mountain in your upper body. Take a peek down at your knees to make sure they aren't jutting out in front of your toes. You want to find good alignment. You want to be able to see your toes wiggling around. Bring weight into your heels. Breathe in this posture. Don't lose sight of your breath. Inhale and exhale. Spiral your shoulder blades down. Keep your chest open. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bend your elbows and sweep your palms back. Really push out of your shoulders. Find an expansion in your chest. And make sure you have good chair pose. You're finding that strength in your lower body. Squeezing your thighs together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to one-legged mountain. You're going to root down into your right foot and lift your left foot high. Inhale. Exhale, find the balance. Engage your core. Find a straight line between your hip crease and your knee. And breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bend your elbows. We're going to move into our lunge. So see if you can slowly tilt back, almost as if you're going into airplane pose, and land your foot the back of the mat, slow and steady. Take a moment here, square your hips, maybe reposition your feet, whatever you need. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, sink into it. Find alignment between your front knee and your bottom ankle. Keep that 90-degree bend. Shoot energy out your back heel. Make sure that your heel is elevated. Start to feel that in your hip flexor. Find mountain pose in your upper body. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Parallel your back foot with the back line of the mat. Spiral your foot down. Find a connection. Find a line between the back arch of your foot and your front heel. And sink into your front knee. Parallel your arms to the floor. And find strength in this posture. As if someone were to come over and push down on your arms, they would be immovable. Find strength in your warrior. Breathe into it. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your palm down to the floor. In this posture, prioritize engaging your core to find lift rather than sinking or dumping into your side body. You want to really feel that stretch here. Option always to bring your elbow to your knee. Breathe here. Find a straight line down your shoulders. Inhale. Lift up and exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior, sweep your bottom arm up and back. Find a good stretch down the right side of your body. Have your gaze follow the line of your top arm. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. On your next inhale, reach back. And on your exhale, we're going to spiral our arms down to chaturanga. So find connection with the floor. Come into high plank, high to low. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to do all that, but this time on the other side of our bodies, I'm going to cue you through chaturanga rather than talking through it. So when I go from reverse warrior, I'll say exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep your arms up. We've been here before. This time, start to feel your glutes begin to light up. Don't fear it. Sink into it. On your inhales, rise a little. Exhale, sink deeper. How can you challenge yourself in this posture for a second time? Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bend your elbows. Bring your arms back. Feel that expansion in your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, one-legged mountain. This time, root down through your left foot. Lift your right knee high. Engage your core. Find that line between your hip crease and your knee. 90 degrees from your knee and from your ankle. Breathe here. If you're struggling with balance, find a single non-moving point on the wall or something else around you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Slowly bring your foot backwards. Land it. Reposition your feet as needed. Make sure your heel is high, that 90-degree angle in your front knee. Lift your arms up for crescent lunge. Inhale. And exhale, sink into it. Feel the stretch in your quad. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, spiral your arms open. Warrior two. Parallel your back foot. Find your long lines of energy and settle into this posture. Feel your body opening up to the right side of the room. Gaze over your front fingers. Feel the strength that radiates from this posture. Inhale and exhale. Take one more round of breath on your own. Inhale together. Exhale, extended side angle, shift forward and down. Every side is different, so for me, my left quad's a little tight. Rest my elbow on my knee, making sure to prioritize lift out of my side body, feeling that stretch. On your next inhale, go into reverse warrior. Inhale back. Exhale, sink into the posture, keeping warrior two in your front knee. Inhale. And exhale, feel the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, spiral your arms down, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment in downward facing dog and get ready. We're going to flow that 2 more times, looking breath to movement. I'm just going to check my computer real quick. Pedal out your dog. Perfect. Okay, when we're ready, I'm going to flow that 2 more times. It's going to go a lot faster. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose on the right. Lift your left knee high. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, spiral your arms down, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Raise your chest high. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged on the left. Lift your right knee up. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Slowly bring your foot back. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring it down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Feel that stretch on the left. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Each side one more time. Make sure you're really linking breath to movement. Feel the serenity that comes even as we speed up a little bit. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Reach your arms high. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your left knee. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, spiral arms down, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink the deepest you have all of class. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Lift your right knee high. Exhale, crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, catch your breath. Bring it back to center. You pedal out your dog. Come to your knees. Grab a drink of water. That's what I'm going to do. So we're about halfway through class. And now we're going to move into a little more twisting postures. We've done our Sun A and Sun B. So we're going to do a little more twist and triangle action. Similar flow, some more add-ons. So when you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. You come from tabletop if you came out. Stretch out your spine. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale once again. Sorry, it's not everyone's favorite chair pose. Lift your arms high. Exhale, bring your palms to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chair twist. Connect your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Sink your hips low. Prioritize keeping your heart above your hips. And twist into it. Think less about your quads and more about your upper body. Push in to your elbow in order to really feel that twist and wring out your spine. If this is too much, bring your elbow in between your knees is always a good option. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. On your exhales, twist. Do one more round of breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, release into forward fold. Walk your feet hips width distance and lift up the front of your feet. Slide your palms face up underneath your heels for gorilla pose. Take a generous bend in your knees like ragdoll and allow yourself to find release in your legs. Maybe pedal them out a little bit, bend them down, lengthen them, and feel that release in your spine. Inhale, exhale. Your next breath, release your palms onto the mat. Toe heel your feet back to one another. Twist on the other side. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Reach up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Find the connection between your left elbow and your right knee, keeping your heart above your hips. On your inhales, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more round. Inhale. Exhale, release down. Feel that release in your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Sweep your right foot high. Try to square your hips. Prioritize keeping that alignment rather than just swinging your hip out. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your foot through. Find connection between your heel and your mat. Toe heel it forward. Inhale, simple twist. Lift your right palm high. Just keep your hips square. Reach your right palm to the ceiling. Breathe into this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, warrior two, spiral open. Exhale, sink into this. Inhale, straighten your front knee. On your exhale, you're going to find extended triangle. So reach your right palm down, find connection between your right palm and your front ankle. Get that straight line from the tips of your top fingers all the way down. Maybe toe heel your foot closer, your back foot closer to the front. Star pose feels a little different in stretching your leg. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come to center. Keeping that front leg straight, you're going to spiral your foot in. Make both your feet parallel to either side of the mat. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Sink down. In this posture, take whatever feels good. Maybe widen your stance, shorten your stance. Reach for one foot. Reach for the other. If you're practicing an inversion, you do it now, headstand, shoulder stand, or just release your spine. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, find connection between your palms and the mat and lift your chest halfway up. Exhale. Then inhale, tee your arms and slowly come to stand, using your core to lift your body. And on your exhale, we're going to come into warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse warrior, sweep your back palm. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Squeeze to the right side. Now we're going to do the left. Make our way around the mat. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Three-legged dog. Keep your hips square. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep it through. Inhale, simple twist. Reach your left palm up. Feel that stretch down the outside of your left leg. Keep your hips square. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring it. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, spiral open warrior two. And exhale into this posture. Inhale, strengthen your front knee. Exhale, extended triangle, reach your left palm down. Breathe into this like extended side angle. Make sure you're lifting from this side of your body rather than dumping down to try to find connection with the floor. You want to find your lift out of your core rather than your palm. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to come into warrior two, rather. We're going to come into star pose. So again, spiral your feet to parallel either side of your feet to either side of the mat. And this time for wide-legged forward fold, we're going to find a basket grip at the base of our spine for a chest expansion if this is in your practice. Inhale. Exhale, slowly bend forward. If at any point the chest expansion becomes uncomfortable to you, release your palms down to the mat. Do whatever feels comfortable in your body. To feel an added stretch, bring your basket grip slowly forward towards the crown of your head. And breathe. Feel your heart opening. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you haven't already, release your palms down to the floor. Tent your fingertips. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Slowly rise up. Strength. Core. Exhale. Find warrior two to the front of the room. Inhale. Reverse warrior. And exhale. High to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Now we're going to move into a little bit of balancing series. So when you're ready, inhale, forward. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to start with a very familiar one. We're going to start with tree pose. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, come into tree on the right. Reach down and grab for your right ankle and slowly bring it up to meet the inside of your left quad. If that isn't accessible to you, you can bring it down to your calf or tent it onto the floor. Just make sure you avoid your knee joint because that's where injuries come into play. Grow your branches high, maybe bring your hands to your heart. Maybe for a balance challenge, you flutter your eyes shut. Every tree is a little different, so do whatever feels best in your body. Inhale, exhale. Take one more round of breath here. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release your foot with control. If you ever fall out, just slowly get back in. Don't pressure yourself. Inhale. Exhale, tree pose. On the left, bring your left foot up. Find that connection wherever on your leg is best. Grow your branches. Find your point, your drishti, point of focus, an unmoving spot that helps you keep balance. Push equal weight into your thighs. You're pushing into the ground to find that centering. Balance is as much mental as it is physical. Find your breath. Inhale and exhale. One more round of breath. Inhale and exhale. Release. Take a moment, pedal out your knees. And when you're ready, we're going to move into dancers on the right. So beginning a mountain pose, drop your right, actually we'll do it on the left for the first time so I can show you. Drop your left elbow down to your side body. Have your palm out like you're about to serve food. Bend your knee, use a little hamstring strength. Grab the inside edge of your bottom foot, not the outside. You want to grab the inside, big toe side edge of your foot. Right here is already dancer, but if you want to challenge yourself, slowly tilt forward, reaching your top arm towards the front of the room. And don't pull your leg back, rather kick it towards the back wall. Kick into your hand, feel that little bit of resistance. And breathe. Square your hips to the bottom of the room. If you fall out of it, slowly ease back into it. Dancer is a pose that looks very different in everyone's bodies. Feel the hamstring stretch, the strength in your quad holding you up, your chest, heart opening. Inhale. Exhale, release slowly. Bring your knees to touch, release your foot. Come into mountain. Release your hip on the side. And then we're going to move into dancers on the right. Bring your right elbow down to your side body. Kick your right foot up. Grab the big toe side edge of your foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, slowly teeter-totter your body forward and back. Kicking your back foot forward, back foot out. Prioritizing keeping your hips square rather than how deep you can get into it. In yoga, we want to make sure we have proper alignment to avoid injury rather than aesthetics. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little more. Inhale. Exhale, release your foot slowly. Inhale. Exhale, flutter your eyes shut in mountain. Assess your body. How does your neck feel? How does your back feel? How do your quads feel? When you're ready, we're going to take it up a little bit. Move into eagle on the right. So for eagle, you're going to sweep your right arm underneath your left and sweep your right leg over your left. Right here is just good if you want to tee your right toes to the ground. If you want to get really into the twist, wrap your right leg around your left and slowly sit into it. Breathe into this. Push your elbows until they're parallel with your shoulders to feel the back of your neck stretch out. Instead of having your elbows close to your body, push them out in front of you to feel that release. Find your focal point, flutter your eyes shut. Feel this twist. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, unwind and release. Move into eagle on the left. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your left arm underneath your right. Find connection between your palms. Sweep your left leg over your right leg. Bind them together. Whatever feels good on the side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit into your eagle on the right. Maybe you wobble, that's okay. It's always safe to fall. Lift your elbows in line with your shoulders. Find that straight line of energy. Inhale. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale. Exhale. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, release, come out of it and come into mountain pose. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands to heart center, flutter your eyes shut. Wiggle out those hips. Wiggle out the neck. Inhale, mountain. We're going to flow once through sun A to realign. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward, down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Maybe take a moment here, grab some water, towel off. That completes our standing series. We're going to move down to the ground now. So when you're ready, if you're not already there, take a quick seat. Grab some water myself. So we're going to do a couple heart openers now. We're going to start with, we're going to start on our stomachs, and we're going to do locust pose. So when you're ready, come into high plank. Slowly lower your body down. Release your toes, pointing backwards. Reach your arms back. Stretch out, rather. Place your palms underneath your shoulder. Apologies. And on your next inhale, keep your toes bound to the ground. Inhale, lift your chest. And feel this in your back muscles rather than in your leg muscles. Push your toes into the ground, lift your chest, inhale. Exhale, release. Place your left cheek on the mat. Breathe. Feel that in your chest and your lower back. We're going to take locust one more time, but if you would like to take bow, I'm going to guide you through bow. On your next inhale, bend your knees, bring your feet up, grab, like with dancer, the inside toe, big toe edge of your feet. On your inhale, going to lift your chest once again, pull your feet towards you. Inhale, bow pose. Keep your gaze a couple inches in front of your mat rather than straining your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale, release. Find connection between your right cheek and the bottom of the mat. Try not to lose my microphone, so I'm not going to do that. To release your lower back, bend your knees and windshield wiper your feet to find a good back release. Bring your feet down. Your next inhale, push yourself up to tabletop. And then come onto your knees. We're going to take camel. Bring your palms to the base of your back. And on your next inhale, slowly draw your gaze down the ceiling. Push into your lower back right above your glutes. Keep stability to avoid injury. Slowly draw your gaze back. If you find your gaze drawing far enough back, grab for your ankles. But don't push yourself to that distance if you don't want to. Camel is a huge heart opener. You might find yourself running out of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring yourself out of it. and come to sit on your ankles. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to the floor. Close your eyes and breathe. When you take camel, usually your heart begins to race. Take this moment to bring it to ease. Inhale. Exhale. Take whatever you need, but when you're ready, meet me in a seat with your legs in front of you. Shuffle your legs around. Find a straight line down your back. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Reach for your feet. On your inhale, rise a little bit. Exhale, sink deeper into it. Reach for whatever feels good. Bend your knees if that's what you need. Find that release in your back. Or keep them straight if you'd rather stretch out your hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale, slowly come to rise. Exhale for a little bit of core work. On your exhale, you're going to slowly fall down to the mat. Keep your core engaged. Make this intentional. Place your palms on either side of you. Stack your ankles underneath your hips. We're going to take a quick bridge pose. Inhale, lift your hips. And inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift your hips high. Breathe. For a little added support, take a basket grip in your palms. Tuck your shoulders underneath. Push your hips high. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Untuck your shoulders. Release your hips down. Now we're going to move into a more surrender series. You're going to take your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, supine twist. Draw your right knee over your chest. Prioritize keeping contact with your right shoulder in the mat rather than bringing your right knee to the floor. So you'll likely have a little floating distance here. Let your right arm fall. Gaze over your right shoulder. Feel that twist in your spine. Inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come to center. Draw your knee into your chest. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, draw your left knee into center. Give it a big squeeze. Exhale, supine twist. Draw your right knee over your body. Keeping connection between your left shoulder and the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, draw your knee back to center. Bring both knees into your chest. Squeeze in. Exhale, bring your feet back to the floor. We're going to do a quick supine pigeon. So rather than taking half pigeon, we're going to do it on our back. So you're going to take your right ankle, place it over your left knee, grab for your left quad, pull it in, and feel that stretch in your right hip flexor. Breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale, draw your knee closer to you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Switch sides. Bring your left ankle to your right knee. Grab for your right hamstrings. Maybe push your left knee out with your left elbow, and then draw your knee in on your exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release your feet down. Your next inhale, ball pose. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a big hug, a big squeeze. Squeeze everything in. Maybe scrunch up your face. Your last little bit of moment, your little bit of breath in class. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Release. Draw your legs out in front of you. Lay your palms to your side. Maybe if you have a block, placing it underneath your hips to get more spinal release. Or you can find recline bound angle by joining your feet to one another. That's what I'm going to opt for. And take this moment to yourself to reflect and just breathe. Inhale and exhale. Relax. Shavasana is here for however long you need it, especially at the end of a long week. It's nice to just take these moments, breathe, to find center, but when you're ready, start to bring a little wiggling to your toes, wiggle to your fingers if you'd like to close out this practice with me. Bring your elbow underneath your head, come into fetal position. Slowly push yourself up and find a seat. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed this practice. Looks like we ran just on time, which is perfect. Like I said, take whatever time you need to meditate, breathe. But if you'd like to close out with me, bring your palms toward the center. Inhale and exhale. Yep. So that's it for today. I will be back 2 Fridays from now. Thank you so much, and see you guys soon. Bye.